Hi, Jason Rosado here, business coach. I wanted to share with you a really interesting coaching session that I just did for someone. It was a one-time session. She's actually not a client of mine. However, she just joined 3 months ago a high-level program from another coach, and good for her because she needs support, and this, it's going to help her get it. The interesting thing is she joined 3 months ago, and she said that each of the last 3 months her income has gone down every month. So she wanted some help clearing whatever the problem is that's stopping her from seeing the business go up, and instead it's going down. So first thing I asked her was, well, tell me about your clients, who you want to attract, who's the type of client that you want to attract. And she told me, and I said, okay, that sounds pretty good. Next thing I asked is, do you have an email list? And then she went into, well, I have a small email list. There aren't that many people on it. I've got a small following on social, but there aren't that many people. And she just started talking about all these reasons that she doesn't have a large email list. And then I said, there's something interesting. This was just a yes or no question. I just want to know if you had an email list. It doesn't matter to me how big it is or small it is, because the way you said to me who it is that you want to attract sounds good, and you need to get that out. You need to get that message out. You need to get it out to your email list. And I told her I was able to envision. I got this vision of her typing out what she told me and sending that to her list. And maybe with a little bit of massaging and a few modifications, but overall, just getting it out there, So anyway, so then I pointed out to her that she went into this kind of long explanation of why it wasn't a big list yet, and I said, well, hold on, that's a really interesting reaction to just a very simple yes or no question. Do you have an email list? And so she realized that yes, okay, so she has some self-image, confidence, not worthy feelings that come up from just the way she answered that question. So, we took stock of that. And then I said, okay, so now when you think about sending an email out to your list saying, here's who I help and here's how I'd like to help you, what comes up for you? And she's like, oh, I do feel resistance to that. And I said, okay, what's that? She's like, I feel like I'm always helping other people. I'm always giving love to other people, and I'm not getting that much love for myself. And I said, okay, yeah, all right. Well, then we went deeper into it, and I said, well, when you're giving of yourself and you're sending and giving, putting that help out to the world, just to help people and to let them know what you do, how you can help them, and how they can benefit from it, but you're doing it from a very giving place. You're really not doing it from an asking place. It doesn't matter so much about you. Yes, you need to feel, we all need to feel love. And in this process, I really wanted her to focus more on the love that she was able to put out to others, because the more love you can put out to others, the more you can feel it for yourself, the more you can get. So I wanted her to focus less on the receiving and more on the giving. And it depends. Sometimes when I'm working with people, I can see that they're not able to receive enough, and that's a problem. Sometimes they're not able to give enough, and that's a problem. Sometimes it's both. And so here I saw it was kind of both. Anyway, so we worked on that, and we did some energy healing on her and saw that she has a wall up that's not allowing love to go in. And I completely resonated and recognized this because I've been through that myself. And if you are on my email list or follow my social media posts, you may remember I've written some posts about this, that this was something that started for me back when I was about 10 years old. And I've seen different effects of it throughout my life. And then I realized it was a problem when I was in my late 20s at a job I was at, because I didn't react well to something very nice that the bosses did for me. And I was appreciative, but I didn't demonstrate it emotionally because I had this very even keel most of my life from having this wall up. And then when I became a certified energy healing master and emotional healing master, I again saw this wall and had to disassemble it by going through some healing process, which was fantastic. And I'm still pretty level-headed. But anyway, so I was able to see this in her. She has a similar wall up. So we worked energetically on creating a little separation in the wall, a little opening to allow love in and to allow the love to go out more easily. So it wasn't getting blocked by that wall. She was able to give it more. She was able to get it more. And through that process, we also discovered that there was stuff going on in her about her mom and messaging that she had gotten from when she was little, that her mom had imprinted on her by the things that her mom said and in the way her mom parented. And when I'm working with clients, and in this case, it was a one-time session, we don't necessarily go very deep into that sort of stuff. It might come up and we might explore it a bit. Usually we don't have to go very deep to help clear it and solve it for the person. So in this case, it did come up. We addressed it very quickly, and then we moved on and did the healings for her, which really helped her to release. So we found that, and I suggested that she needed to send her mom love because, deep down, she felt like she had been wronged and harmed by her mother, and her mother doing these things when she was young. And I said, well, you need to work on forgiving her, and to do that, send her tons and tons of love. Just muster all the love, all the good feelings that you do have for her. Feel that really, really deeply, so strongly, as strongly as you can. And I helped her with a couple techniques that, within 30 seconds, we're able to amp that feeling up tremendously. Multiplied it actually by 4. So quadruple that feeling, and then send her mom love from her. And then, so that was step 1. So I gave her sort of a 3-step process that we went through, and some homework for her to do, after we're off the call together. First thing was to send her mom lots of love. Second step was to, once she felt that she had given so much love and she felt good and felt really, really great and just swelling with love for her mom, to then open up that hole some more and allow love from her mom to come in back to her. And this is when she told me that her mom had passed away some time ago. And I said, okay, sorry for your loss, and that doesn't change what we're doing. It might even make it even more important. So to send the love, step 1. Step 2, receive the love from her mom, because that love is still out there. It's still coming from her mom. So receive it fully. And then when she feels complete with that, she feels filled up with that love, then to flip a switch of this conduit that we've created kind of softly, and now allow back and forth energy, love flow in any given moment from here forever, of what is best for each of them and for the universe. In one moment she might be receiving love from her mom, in one moment she might be giving love. Some moments it might be both, or it might be kind of, the love energies going 2 directions in the same tube, same conduit. So it's just a flow back and forth. And so that was step 3, and I recommended that she did this right then, which we did in a matter of minutes, and then also to continue doing it, and working on that and practicing that. So then she did that, and we got clear on the love, and for her to tap into parental love also, because it was some energy from her mom that she took, some negative energy from when she was young, that was giving her this problem, these challenges. So to tap into her own parental love energy and feel that swell up, and then now to go ahead and give all that love to her clients and her potential clients, and to see them strong, to see them as accepting love, to see them as coming into her invitations, coming in to her circle, coming into her care, so that she can help them and help them deeply. And we did that. So anyway, I just thought this was and we got done, and she was just feeling so much better. You could see the relief on her face. You could see her body language change, her skin color change. She was just so much more at peace, feeling so much more love for herself, for her mom, from her mom, for her clients. And I know that this is going to help her to move her business forward over the coming, even today. I hope that she goes through, I'm going to circle back with her now I'm thinking about this, and see if she's sent out something to her email list and help them to get on board and get some help with her. And I bet that she will, if not today. My intuition is, because I really tap into my intuition to work on things, I think she'll start doing it today, and she's going to do it tomorrow. That's my sense. And I think, all the support. I told her also at the end of it that realize that there are all the people around her on the planet, people who she's connected to, people who she's helped, people who, family, friends, people who love her, people who she loves. We are all here supporting her. And all of that love is here for her to receive and to give and to interchange freely. So anyway, I thought I'd share a little glimpse into some of the work I do. A lot of my work is centered around helping people improve their communication skills and personal communication so that they can set more sales appointments, they can close more sales appointments, they can network and create strategic partners more. If they have staff, they can build their staff and make them super strong, make them high performers, develop them well, motivate them well, get them to really love their jobs and help move the business forward from, so it's the owner doing it, the employees doing it, customers helping to also give more referrals and move business forward. There's a lot of communication work that I do with my clients. And then there's also, as you know, this mindset work, this energy healing work, this emotional healing work. Because if we're not solid, if we don't understand who we are, what we stand for, how we help people, what our true gifts are, how to get out of our own ways, then it makes growing a business much, much harder and achieving what we want in life much, much harder. So I thought this would be a really great glimpse to share with you a bit about what I do, and also just to give you some ideas, and maybe you can resonate, and see some of these same blocks in yourself and in your life and in your business. And you can take some of these ideas I just shared and make those, implement those right now and make those work for you. So just want to share all that. Jason Rosado. Hope this helped. Feel free to reach out in a DM or shoot me an email, or however, we know each other, want to get in touch. If I can be of service to you, would love to chat. Thanks.